Hi, my name is Hector Rodarte, and the public health problem that I will be discussing is smoking. One of the main reasons smoking exists today is because of peer pressure and social rewards, which is basically people influencing others to try smoking. Smoking also exists today because of misleading information and advertising. This is due to tobacco companies making people believe that smoking is a good idea by saying it is beneficial or by saying it's not as bad as it really is. How did smoking happen? Smoking tobacco first came into practice about 2,000 years ago in the Americas. It was used primarily for religious purposes, but later spread to Europe and soon became something of recreational use. Smoking happens everywhere, but on a national scale, it is mostly popular in the Midwest. And on a global scale, it's mostly popular in the countries of Greece, Serbia, Bulgaria, and Russia. Some risks that smoking can bring to our future generations is the air pollution emitted by cigarettes. An example being Beijing. The picture to the right shows the poor air quality of Beijing, China, and it is said that breathing for one day in the city of Beijing is equivalent to smoking one cigarette. Some other risks that smoking brings to our future community are more cases of people becoming addicted and more cases of people acquiring lung cancer. Some etiological factors of smoking include addiction, like I previously mentioned, due to the nicotine in the tobacco. Self-medication, people smoke because they say it relieves stress. And appetite suppression, in which people believe that smoking causes them to become less hungry, and becoming less hungry means you eat less, which means you stay thin. Strategy number one of how to solve the public health problem of smoking is to prevent it with government involvement. This includes implementing higher tobacco taxes to discourage people from buying tobacco products, and implementing smoke-free laws and policies which prevents people from smoking in certain areas. The second strategy to solve smoking focuses on smokers themselves and helping them quit smoking. Some ways one can quit smoking is by using nicotine substitutes, medication, and the cold turkey method. Examples of a nicotine substitute could be an e-cigarette or a vape pen, which helps people quit smoking by slowly reducing their nicotine intake. As for medication, doctors provide medication to help a smoker quit. And the cold turkey method, as shown on the picture to the right, is a method in which smokers completely just stop smoking without any assistance. Finland is a cultural example of how the problem of smoking is being solved. Finland is looking to eradicate smoking by 2030. Also, higher tobacco prices have caused stores to stop selling cigarettes because it has gotten to the point where sales are unprofitable. Housing associations in Finland are able to apply for a permit in which they are granted the ability to ban smoking in their housing facilities. Smoking is looked down upon so much in Finland that even products related to tobacco have strict legislation. An example of this is candy that looks like a smoker's pipe cannot be sold to anyone under the age of 18. Another cultural example would be the country of Bhutan, which is the only country in the world that bans sales and production of tobacco products. Doing so can lead to 3 to 5 years in jail. Literature states that to prevent smoking from happening, more campaigns to inform the public about health problems relating to smoking should be used, as well as more regulation on the age people can access tobacco products. Literature also says that smoking should not be allowed in more public places, and higher taxes should be implemented on tobacco products. Personally, I believe that in order to prevent smoking, we should ban smoking in public areas completely and either create designated areas for smoking only or make certain areas already present designated for smoking only. I also believe that local legislation in cities or counties should have citizens vote whether or not smoking should be legal or not. I believe this will slowly remove the problem of smoking. And here are my references.